Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4. And when we last left off, we was looking at Cologne as a potential target. If we were to go to war with them right now, we would be facing Denmark, Hungary, Saxony. Wait, why is Hungary going to abandon us? So why is Hungary allied to Cologne? That is the question. The United States? Oh, it's a distant war. So the United States won't join. Aragon would. And of course, Leon and British Columbia have no have no interest in it. Let's see, 646 in debt, distant war, peasant manpower and strength. Well, crap, we were working on getting Cologne claimed, and then Hungary decides they want to be buddy-buddy with Cologne? That's not good at all. That may have just derailed all plans. I don't want to go facing Hungary in a head-to-head battle. Maybe Cologne and Hungary will not decide to be friends here in a minute, but that's just terrible. Well, we can work toward Provence, I would wager, and we can also work on Dauphine. Now, Dauphine, if we were to declare war, we pull in Cologne and all of their allies, Austria, Saxony, Ferrari, Medina, and Luxembourg. Again, Pisa wouldn't join because of debt and all that other stuff. United States and Hungary, they're allied to the Holy Roman Emperor. So what we need then is for Austria to abandon the throne of the Holy Roman Empire, and he's 15 years old. No, that's the heir. He's 23. That's not much better. Not much better indeed. Well, crap. Well, that just threw a big old wrench in our works. Let's go ahead and play. So no use in building up spy network strength against Cologne then, because we're going to be up the creek without the paddle. We're improving relations in Aragon, Monopoly, trade efficiency, or gain 2,000 gold. I like the trade efficiency. Great Britain gets 15% trade efficiency for the next 10 years. I think that will more than make up for the 2,700. Plus the 50 Diplo power is nice, because if I remember right, we were working on a diplomatic idea group. And that is indeed the case with the Diplo Annex cost reduction. So that's all well and good. We have a personal union on monarch death. So the succession war between Hungary and Byzantium will kick off if our 16-year-old King James III MacLachlan doesn't, Muskogee, that's fine. That is fine indeed. If we do not get an heir. We do have a whole bunch of royal marriages. So hopefully we have a good chance on an heir. We've got royal marriages with Hungary, Aragon, Leon, and Pisa. So 4 countries out of the 5 that we have alliances with might give us an heir. The canceling of royal monopolies. Elizabeth's popularity began to wane at the end of her reign. War with Spain, which doesn't exist. The Golden Speech to Parliament in 1601. Yeah, that happened 30 years ago. So we lose 200 ducats, but we get even more trade efficiency and lowered spy detection, or we gain some corruption, provincial trade power modifier. So what would be better, trade efficiency 10% everywhere, or trade power in provinces? We really don't need the foreign spy detection, and we really don't need the money. We can always make more money. We're not, cancel, fine. We're not going to be spying on anyone as of yet to be getting claims, especially since Cologne has nuzzled up nice and easy to the Holy Roman Emperor, or is the Holy Roman Emperor. All right, so, yeah, Hungary won't join because they are allied to the Holy Roman Empire. I wish I could talk to Hungary and be like, look, dude, Cologne is bad for business. You don't want to ally him. Great Britain, Lithuania, and Cologne. Royal marriages with all 3 of us too. So they're not going to be broken that easily. Now if I see, let's see, loyal to Denmark is the papal controller. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So a new pope is in. Let's go ahead and spin some influence here. We got a 16.6% chance. We've boosted a little bit. Oh, looks like Hungary is going all in with the Cardinals here. 18.1, that's fine. We're not going to be Defender of the Faith. We do have some improvements that we can build. And we don't have a personal union anymore. Or a threat of a personal union. We don't have a legal heir. So did the personal union just go away? That's interesting indeed. Amsterdam, Den Haag, and Zeeland. Why are you all mad? I mean, we've got troops here ready to trump them whenever we get there. So 8.7 years in Zeeland and Gelre. Amsterdam at 4.2, Den Haag at 4.2. Why are you so mad? Separatism, autonomy decreased. Oh, we decreased autonomy. Did we really now? I don't remember that. All right, looking at the unrest, we can lower Breda, and we can lower Hampshire. That's all well and good. Maybe we just lowered all the autonomy just to spite them. So that's fine. The French separatists rising up in Den Haag. Yep, that's going to be a fort that they're going to try to stand up on. And not good for them, because that's going to put us on the defense. All right, cathedrals, taxes. Yep, a 15 and 11. Then we've got some 10s. I think I want to build up star forts. Den Haag would be a good one. Chartres would be a good one. So that's spending some money there. Just make our forts a little bit more juicy, let's say. There's our diplomatic annexation cost reduction there. So whenever we look to Leon to integrate them, it won't take so long. We'll get all of their troops as well. That's good. Diplomatic relations +1. So we get a new diplomat or a different slot there. Brabant claims Zeeland. Brabant claims Zeeland. Where's old Brabant then? You, good sir. And of course, you're allied to the Holy Roman Emperor. So if the question is, so Brabant declares war. Let's just say, nice, excellent, Bourbonnais is self-sustaining. We'll have to take a look at the states and see what state that's in. But follow my train of thought here. So if Brabant is so bold to declare war over Zeeland, and he calls in Cologne, his buddy, will Hungary defend Cologne, since he is also allied to us? In this case, he wouldn't, because he would be getting this menu, and, you know, Hungary would be over here, and Hungary would say they're allied to the enemy. So I don't think we have to worry about Brabant too much. It just sucks that Cologne, you know, as the Holy Roman Emperor, can pull all this crap. As soon as Cologne is not the Holy Roman Emperor, which I don't know if that's going to happen. It looks like Austria might be a good elector. We might be able to pick off Cologne from there. All right, so we were looking at this particular state, Massive Central. We can make it a state if we also colonize Limousin and Auvergne. Nice, fort local defensiveness. If we put a fort on that mountain, that'd be really, really good. Okay, send them there. And then we're automatically going to make it a territory. I believe we have the state slots for it. Where's our state slots? In the military? No, in the... Let's just go to this menu here. I know we can assign those as states. Gascony. Oh, that's nice. We'll definitely want to make that a state as well with Armagnac, Béarn, and Laborde. So we will do that. Make that a state. And then core all provinces in Gascony. That'll improve that by far. And then we can also make Massive Central a state. Core it. And that's going to increase everything there. So Laborde looks to be the Baron. Laborde at 14. Yeah, Laborde looks to be the next good one. Let's see, Colonial Enthusiasm. Oh, nice. Global settler increase in a settler chance. So we have no colonists to send, but I beg to differ, sir, because we've got, wait, 0 out of 3. Did we send him to Auvergne? We did, for the defensiveness. That's fine. These 2 other colonies are going to pop up fairly quickly. We'll sort of surround Dauphine a bit. Oh, is that a free fort? Yeah, a mountain fort level 2 automagically. That's cool. I mean, we'll have to pay maintenance on it, but, you know, that's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. How are our rebels, by the way? 30, 0, and 30. All right, that sounds good. Forts being upgraded there and there. Let's work on some more province improvements. So, Barbonnais and Aquitaine. Nice. So a lot of good income there. Now, if we were to build universities, that one's already building. Shoot. So nothing on the trade depot. I mean, it would be good to get these coastal areas with trade depots. Increase our trade power in this particular node. So that's going to be the Bordeaux trade node. Yeah, 100% pulls forward. The succession of James III. The lack of an heir apparent for the British throne is a pressing matter, not only for himself, but for the realm at large. Dude, it's not that hard. You're an 18-year-old king. I'm sure you can find somebody, right? Horatio Amherst, a young scion of the distant branch of the McLaughlin family, could know. Oh, wow. Oh, a 1-2-2? We gained some legitimacy. We'll definitely take the legitimacy. Yeah, a 1-2-2 with a strong claim. No. Not a 1-2-2. We'll take some legitimacy here. I mean, that's it was a surefire way to get out of our current situation, but I don't think that would be for the best, if I'm honest. Let's see. Global trade power for 10 years. We'll take it. I think these are good, high stability. All right, Vizcaya. So let's work on Laborde. And we'll just continue on down the coast. Now, Aragon. Provence, Tlemcen, Mazab. If we wanted to vassalize Aragon, that would be pretty powerful indeed. And I think we would have the force to do it. If we were to declare the war, yeah, we have to break the alliance, which I don't want to do quite yet, just to see what he's up to. Amsterdam ticked up. 24 years, that's all well and good. So, just out of sheer curiosity, could we do something like colonizing here? No, province is too far away there. There's the Congo. Wasteland can't be colonized. We could stick our nose in Cameroon and start working on Mali, Kanem-Borno, Fungi. Get the heart of Africa as well. That is, once we get all of this French territory. Angoumois. Clergy estate has expired. All right, so this was a very rich state. So Armagnac and Bern. So Armagnac, we'll go ahead and send him there. We'll just get these big states done and get a lot of income from them. Sort of push outward, like so. That way we could oh, Provence. Dude, what happened to you? 35,000 rebels just stood up. Provence is going to get wrecked. Lost a claim on Cusa. And, yep, now we've lost the casus belli against the United States, which is fine. How are they doing? They haven't waged war on Louisiana. What is your relationship like? A truce with the United States. So it looks like the U.S. took that bit of land from Louisiana there. That's why they wanted... Yeah. That's why they wanted... Yep. Make that a core, please. That is indeed why they wanted the alliance, because they were getting beat up by the United States. All right, so technology. The Republican dictatorship increases the number of states, morale of armies, tolerance of heathens, autonomy change goes down by 0.07. We get 5 more states, which is all well and good. We also have an idea. No, that's technology. So we're not capped out on points yet. We will wait until the, let's see, production efficiency and corruption go down if we're 1 year ahead of time. Why not? We'll take it. All right. New government available, you say. So we are a kingdom. The despotic monarchy, for 100 Diplo points, we get national unrest lowered, increased or lowered unjustified demands with a max number of state and absolutism, the administrative monarchy, enlightened despotism, 29 in admin tech, 22 in admin tech, and we just took, what? 20 in admin tech. So that was this one, I believe. So the administrative monarchy, production efficiency, national taxes, autonomy change, and increased states. I like that. And then constitutional monarchy, legitimacy, autonomy change, lowered separatism, and lowers maximum absolutism. Well, absolutism isn't a mechanic that we're really going for, I don't think. So if we do administrative monarchy, that's good production, good taxes, increased states, which isn't bad. Right now we're getting manpower, income from vassals, and states. So we've only got 1 subject. Well, 2. This guy isn't really giving us anything. Leon kind of is, but overall that isn't where all of our income is made. I think it would be a good thing for us to go from a feudal monarchy to an administrative monarchy. There we go. Administrative monarchy. So more production efficiency, more taxes. And yeah, that only dropped it by a ducat a month. Auvergne and his livestock, outstanding. So we didn't lose, we'll gain a whole lot more money than we lost for sure. All right, cathedrals, can we do anything? Yep, we'll build a cathedral there. Manufactories, 0.39 and 0.23. Those would be good manufacturing locations. Workshop, Vizcaya, not too awful impressive. Trade depot in Vizcaya, nice. Really start getting all of this going. I like it. Saxony and Polotsk have disputed succession. Truce with Leon will expire next year. How does Leon feel about us? 196. So 1649, February. So next year we can start the integration process of Leon. Yeah, that's going to tick down a bit. Let's send our diplomat to improve relations there. And how about Hungary? Because we want Hungary to be on the nice and nice with us. If we go waging war with his allies, maybe we can convince Hungary not to join. Would be the ultimate goal. Yeah, we've got all those clones. I was looking at Loon. We've got all those claims in Cologne, and I don't think we're going to be able to even use them, unfortunately. Laborde is naval supplies. Current price is at 2. Vizcaya is also naval supplies. Man, glass, 4.95. Internal conflicts of Ethiopia. Sorry, Ethiopia. Now, Ethiopia was really big when the game started. Now they're just this two-province minor. Looks like Ajuran was formed. They might have broken away. Interesting indeed. Are the Canaries not colonized? That would increase our colonial range. The strait is passable to your troops. Yes, to Tenerife. If no one's going to get on the Canaries by the time we get done colonizing all this interior area, then that might not be bad. But we're going to be making so much money and trade power just claiming all of this unclaimed land that we will be really good. Never too much more manpower. An agent in Brabant. Nice. Good catch, guys. So let's take a look at our force limit. We can hold 40 more troops. Interesting. So what's our current combat width? Current combat width is 34. We've got enough for 34. So if we built 4 more cav and we did... If we did 4 cav, that would leave 30 infantry. And then we can fill the rest with cannon. I like it. Let's go and build up to our force limit then, shall we? All right, troops. We need 4 cav. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need 30 infantry. They're all gonna pop out here. And then we'll just get them onto a boat. Or several boats. Okay, and then the rest, I think we want in cannon. We'll go hog on cannons. That's going to be a lot of maintenance. But I think a few more cannons can turn the tide of war. Oh. We went a little bit crazy with the cannon. All right, 18.9, no. Let's just scroll down on the cannon a bit. I wasn't even watching the force limit. Nope. Minus, please. There. There's force limit. All right, so we're going to be building, recruiting a whole lot of troops. We're down below 100,000 manpower. We're reinforcing a ton, though. That is fine. So, Vasconia. Where is Vasconia? Right there. Okay. So, 9 and an 18 development Navarra. Outstanding. We'll make that a state. All right, recall that diplomat, please. We want a full core. All right, so, technology. All right, so Diplotech. The great statesman. Oh no, great statesman. Okay, so that's trade efficiency, trade range, and another promoted culture, which is okay. Our next idea, however, is diplomatic relations. That's another alliance. I think for the time being, we'll go ahead and invest in the technology since we're behind time. More trade efficiency and all that good stuff. Now, as far as our cultures go, we've got 3 out of 5 promoted cultures, 8% on Danish. So we might be able to promote Danish culture and Norwegian culture. Armagnac is now fur. What is that doing for us? 350. I like it. Bring some good stuff to us, please. All right, nothing quite there yet. With the autosave, 1649. Yeah, definitely building one there. Manufactory, Vizcaya. That would work as well. All right, so if we were to... Yes, we accept. Good chance of a new heir. Hopefully our leader doesn't die. He's 20. Really, guy? Really? We need an air, please. That'd be nice. So yeah, then we've got all kinds of very low development states that we don't want to make yet. So we'll continue on making those states. We've only got a few more provinces left in that particular state there. How is the unrest? So 50%, nice, in Zealand and Galray. It's ticking down. We don't know if it's going to fire. But if it does, we'll be able to just move right on in. Let's see. Oh, that's colonists. Den Haag at 2.8. Amsterdam at 2.8. And then those guys at 2.8. So yeah, the fact that we lowered the autonomy, they're getting over it slowly and surely. All right, looks like all of our troops are popping out. That is a sight to see, for sure. Truce with Leon is ended. And I believe we can work on integrating Leon. Annex him. All right. Opinion of our other subjects. Well, that's fine because we won't have very many other subjects to make mad. Jacques de Clifford no longer serves us. That is all well and good. Recall the diplomat from Hungary. We just need land troops, please. Get out of there, ship. Get out of there, ship. Of course you would. All right. Imagine London can hold all these guys, yeah. 68 troops. Everyone's going to be piling on in there. Come on, boys. We've got a brand new army for you. And then luckily, it didn't look like our ship was selected from all that. Man, could you imagine the sight of all those troops marching to London? They would say that Great Britain is gearing up for something big really quick. Right, so we got some more cav there. Let's head to Valois. They can hold 56 troops. We can get an army organized up. Because part of me does want to go against the Holy Roman Emperor, like, heads up, 7 up. All right, 31 troops. Go ahead and do that. That's 23 cav. I may have made a mistake. Okay, we're going to disband a whole crap ton of you. I only wanted 4. Select this unit. Disband you all, please. All right, so now let's get back building actual infantry. That's why my force limit was a tad bit wonky. We made all those cav, all those horses. I mean, that would be intense to see, for sure. If all the cavalry go just marching on through. All right, so now let's make some cannon and then finish the rest up with infantry. There we go. There's our force limit once more. So we might have lost some manpower there, but that's fine. There's 4 more cav there. Let's see, manufactories. While the number of technological innovations over the course of the 16th and 17th centuries has increased, countries have not embraced manufactories, forerunners in industrialization. Okay, so where did manufactories spawn? We got 4 cav there. We have no cav there. All right, you 4 cavalry up to High Newt, please. Let's take a look at this institution. Manufactories. Oh, that spawned down here in Genoa, in Albanga. I wonder what the requirement was for manufactories. Okay, that's fine. If we could make Genoa like us... Oh, well, that's a long shot. We broke an alliance and allied to their rival. Aragon, huh? Well, we could take Genoa by force, especially if we end up colonizing like Siena. We could make our way into Italy. Coldest period of the Little Ice Age. Price of grain goes down, livestock, wine, and fish. Salt and fur increase for 10 years. That's all well and fine. Tell you what. Shoot. We don't need shipyards. Okay, trade depots. Let's just finish off the ones. Can't build manufactories. Land force limit in Cairn. We'll do that, sure. And then cathedrals down the line. Let's get the 10s out of the way. All right, so Leon is 36% annexed. This will then become our land, and we'll have access to even more states, which is all well and good. A few more colonies are about to pop, so we'll be able to fill out some more states. There's our army. Good on you guys. Now, get to London, please. We'll definitely need our transports, which they're right here. Let's get them up to London. All right, a newborn daughter. People rejoice when they heard the news that a princess was born. They have not named your young daughter the new heir. A 620 with an average claim. Or national unrest and the chance of the new heir goes down for basically a year. What a 6.2 of average claim. We lose some legitimacy, but that goes up by 1.2 each month. Oh, every year. So that's 10 years worth of legitimacy and 10 papal influence, which we could spend for a 6.2. Very focused on admin. If we took another idea group, that would be pretty powerful if we get a newborn daughter. Or national unrest goes up because people want this daughter. Sure. 620, no personal unions. We'll take a legitimacy hit, but Anne is our new heir. Alverne? Claim that one up. All right, so Alverne finished up here, and we do have a level 2 fort already. This was in the massive central state. One left, Limousine, with 10 development. We also were working on this particular state in Vizcaya. Oh, no, Aquitaine? Yeah, so Baron is the last one there. Baron has 8 development. So it looks like finishing up Limousine would be pretty good to get that state completely under control. 10 prestige or nobility loses 10 loyalty. So the nobility are at 50. They would still be loyal. National unrest goes up for 10 years, though, +2. Ignore their demands. Now we'll see what that does for the rebels. We have plenty of armies to go crushing them. It's just a matter of where they want to uprise. So Cologne, Danish, Blecking, Lolland, trust your neighbor. Nice, state maintenance goes down for 10 years. Nice. So we won't be paying as much for all these awesome states that we're getting. All right, 33 troops, go ahead and get on the boats, please. Boats land in Co. That has a 64 force limit, so we can definitely plop them there. And Laborde is completely full. How did 300 troops die on the channel crossing? That's what I want to know. It's like you can't survive like 3 days at sea. Brabant has got Vlandrin. Okay, Brabant, go for it. See what happens to you. See what happens to you, good sir. It's going to be a bad day if Brabant decides to continue fabricating claims. I wish we had sort of like a, hey, that guy's a... And he likes us, too. That's a shame. If It's sort of like, hey, look at what this underhanded rogue is doing. Don't y'all just hate this guy and want to go to war with him? Denmark. Oh, they are heavy in debt. They wouldn't defend. Occupied and besieged provinces. Attitude towards enemies. So if we made Denmark like us a bit, they wouldn't join the war against Brabant? We would certainly hope that they stay in debt. I don't see his besieged provinces. Is this it? No, that's Pomerania. Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right, we'll core up Labird. And that was going to give, yeah, 7, and then, yeah, 0.87. Very good, very good. 56 development in Labord, or power. That's really cool. Really cool indeed. So the Gascony state. One left, Baron. Should we finish that out? I think we should. What is this state? Bas Poitou. It's making some moolah too. That's only a 7 though. Huh. So we'll go with Navarra. It's an 18 development. What state is that in? Vizcaya? Yeah, we'll definitely... I definitely want Navarra. And it looks like it's got a castle +2. Yeah, let's send them on to Navarra then. And then we'll be able to fabricate claims directly on Aragon because we'll have adjacency. If Aragon has no one else to defend but us, I mean, they've got Provence, Tlemcen, and Mazab. And I actually don't think any of those guys could get up here. It's these guys down here. They would have to march through Pisa and the wasteland to even get at us. I don't know how strong their navy is, though. But that is something to consider. All right, Zealand and Galray. It might be kicking off. Trade failure. Or attempt to avert. Lose 50 Diplo. Burghers gain 10 loyalty, currently 50. Attempt to avert it. Let's take a look at our estates. So the burghers are really loyal. Lower development cost and even higher trade efficiency. I like that. That is not bad at all. Polotsk is the only one. Nice. Armagnac is self-sustaining. That is in the Gascony state. So we can move on down to Bern. Complete that state up. All right, make that a core. Yeah, we're going to be making a lot of money from this state in particular. So Navarra will spawn with a pretty good fort. And I think what I want to do is improve the fort level here in Auvergne. Yep, I know. Rebel Uprising. That's what I'm kind of counting on there, guy. There you go. Make Auvergne the most impenetrable fort in the region. That'd be pretty good, especially if we go against Dauphine. Austria would go all in. Saxony, maybe. Ferrara would go all in. Medina would go all in. Luxembourg would go all in. All right, so we're capped on military points. We are way ahead of time. We're 10 years ahead of time on military. It's infantry shock and military tactics. It's a very good military tech, but a certain waste, that is for sure. All right, if we handled them, can we use... decrease uprising progress by 30%. And that's 25K. The Danish separatists, holy crap. We'll handle these guys with, or not. Okay, so at 30%, well, we can't afford to wait for that, can we? I was going to say this would be perfect to do that. All right, so we've got 40% French separatists, 17 in Den Haag. Man, that's where I really want them to fire. All right, leaders. We've got one of 3 generals. We'll roll a couple, or a lot. Garbage, goodbye. Next, a 411. Maybe. We'll keep them around. Roll. 3-3-3. Better than the 3-0-3. Okay, next. 1-2-1-1. It's a siege guy. All right, we'll roll another. Nope, you are terrible. And another. 1-2-1-1. Terrible. I kind of want some siege pips, guy. There we go, a 2-1-2-2. Let's get rid of the... Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of... Shoot. I like this guy better than this guy. We'll just fire this guy, keep Octavius in there, and we'll just keep pocketing those military points. Nice. Cathedral's here to do the work. Come on and uprise, Cologne. 2.1 years. I'm counting on you to stand up. All right, leader. The 3-3-3 or the 4-1. I like the average. Genoa, flint, glass, and crystal. So we gain 245 ducats. Glass will now be produced in Novara. So they gain glass and whatnot. I was gonna say. So yeah, they're making glass. See, clergy gain 5 influence. We get a cardinal. Stability cost lowers. Don't care about that. Missionary, don't care about that. Papal influence, don't care about that. 10 prestige, please. Boom, 98 prestige. That is what we are going to go for. 13, 4, and 4. We could use some more cannon in that stack. We've got 13, 0, and 7. We need some cav in that stack. We've got an okay stack there. Is this our way to go? We've got 26 in the front, and I believe our combat width is 34. So we actually need 8 more. And I don't think we can hold it in Breda. We can hold it in Ghent. All right, you all head to Ghent, and we will get you a maximum stack army here, just in case they decide to pop up. All right, so we've got 6 cav. What is our flanking range? See, finest, cavalry fire, shock, regulars. Flanking range is 2, so it wouldn't make any sense for us to have 6 cav. So we'll pull 2 cav off. Get thee down here. So that leaves us with 24 in the front. And if we're at 32, that's 8 more infantry. So let's pull you guys from here. And then once we do that, we will have a complete front, and we'll just need to fill the back with cannon. So we can basically load up as much cannon as we can handle. And that's 64. Where are all our cannons? 4 cannons there. Get thee here. How many cannons do we have here? 7. Get thee here. And that should be a pretty potent stack. A lot of cannon in the back. A complete front row. Leon is integrated. Outstanding. So does that put us above the force limit? That I'm not sure. What kind of ships you got? 4 heavies. All right, so you 4 heavies. Go ahead and plop on over to Co. And then you 4 light ships right here are going to protect trade in the English Channel, please. All right, so are we over the force limit? 50 admin power and tariffs. 50 prestige and tariffs. Well, we're maxed out on prestige, so admin power, please. All right, we are at 195 of 190. We have to get rid of 5 troops. We'll get rid of the cav. And then we'll get rid of these infantry and cav. And that's 190. just get rid of this guy here. All right, so there's force limit. These 4 are going to head on over to Co. Merge up. Merge, merge, merge. All right, so we shall be all set. Now, come on, Cologne. Rise up. You know you want to. I've got a perfect stack waiting for you to just get destroyed. Alliance from Haiti. Nope. If the United States is going to take over you, I'm not going to stand in their way. Let's see, Norway. Lack heirs. That's good. The Danish haven't increased. Limousine is fur. 4. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so Castilian culture. So we can promote some of these cultures. Where is Castilian? 0% of our total development. Local unrest, taxes go down, missionary strength, manpower, and sailors. It might not be worth it to integrate them. Lithuania, Teutons, nope. I fell for that one before. You're not going to get me. Come on, Cologne. Stand up, you know you want to. I want to end the episode with a crushing crush. I wish I could, like, upset him. Just get him to fire, you know? Salt. Didn't fire. 1.2 years. I'll continue to build until you guys fire. That's the deal. 3 universities there. Let's see, what are our diplomats doing? We got 1 back from Cologne. We're improving relations with Aragon. I think Hungary was topped out. They could probably use a little bit more. Merchants. Lose 10 dip or absent merchant. No. We'll do that. Don't you worry, don't you fret. All right, let's fabricate. Let's see. Do we have claims on Brabant? I'm not sure. Internal conflicts. Spy on Cologne instead. I guess we will build up that spy network and get ready for Brabant. Or do we want Dauphine? Do you have an overlord? Allied with Austria, Ferrara, Medina? Burn the heretics, you say? Well, you know what? Dauphine? We are going to build a spy network. Tell you, Dauphine, Antorf, we lost the Casus Belli against Brabant. That's a shame, but we're going to focus on south, especially with this fort down here. We can move in fairly quickly and get like all of this colonized. At least that's the goal. Are you guys going to fire or what? 1.3 years. Alliance from the Papal State. Nope. Not getting involved in the Papal State. So I guess these rebels are not going to fire. So that's all well and good. Who else can we get around here? So if we can improve relations with Dauphine's friends so they don't join, Cologne definitely will, Austria definitely will, Saxony. So Saxony is our best hope of not joining. Let's improve relations over there. We'll see if we can get him to not join. Maybe throw some money his way. That way it's one less in the war for us to handle. At least that's the ultimate goal. I wish these guys would move out. I don't know what country you belong to. I wish you would, like, starve to death or something. That would certainly be nice. Hopefully if we, like, go to war with Dauphine, they don't rise up as rebels. That'd be pretty awkward indeed. Speaking of awkward, I thought this rebellion would fire by now. All right, idea. I know we're way ahead of time on the Diplo tech. So the Diplo idea. Nice, buffer the states. An extra diplomatic slot. So yeah, we've got 7 slots open. We might be able to work our magic with... Let's see, would Provence be a good one? No, we want... Let's see, Genoa? Let's see, Austria would be too bad. Byzantium has us rivaled, so that wouldn't be good. No Louisiana. We're already allied to Hungary. Quartermaster has died. All right. Military Tech 3 guy, land maintenance, or force limit. We'll save money with the land maintenance. That is all well and good. Well, I guess we are... Oh, look at Aragon fighting off those Catholic zealots. Yeah, I think Aragon might be our next target. I'd hate to break off the relation like this, but they're rival to Pisa, which means Pisa would definitely step in. Alfred Baron, an English writer. The English Spy Master, 50% cheaper, or costs to fabricate claims 25% less. I'm actually going to use that, but only on one province. But I don't want any skill 2 people. We'll do that just in case we want to fabricate more claims in the future. Like on Luxembourg, or something like that. I tell you, these rebels should have fired a long time ago. They're gonna like wear themselves out. Call to arms in Hungary, conquest of Denmark. All right, so we'll end the episode here. Hungary, our friend, needs our help against Denmark. We'll go ahead and accept that. We've got 27K up here ready to trounce Denmark. We'll go ahead and get our heavies and our fleet on the way. We'll go ahead and blockade them up. Get our good leader down here. Well, a good leader. Our siege guy. And we will be ready to go. But that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Europa Universalis 4. When we come back, we are against Denmark, Brabant, Cologne, and the Teutonic Order. So, this is the war that we have been waiting for. If Cologne, well, Brabant has already answered the call. We can just go ahead and start sieging the crap out of Cologne. So yeah, this is what we need. This is what we want. So, pretty good. Hopefully these rebels don't fire then. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Europa Universalis 4 video. Take care.